All right, tonight here at Petruccio Farms, we're going to put in two pumpkins. It's getting a little late in the season, but you know what? They may not be Halloween ready, but they'll certainly be in before the end of the season. This is the blue Jarrahdale, and my plan here in this particular planter, you can kind of see a direction here, is to create an A-frame. It will be 6 feet tall. It will allow the vines to go up it and then down. And if I really need to do another one, I can do another A-frame at the far end. So that will occupy this front planter bed. This is going to be interesting. And then I'm going to put probably a Lumina White back here. And I know it doesn't look like enough space, but basically I'm going to clean this out tonight, put her there. We'll do the same thing. We'll do an A-frame. And then this next week or so, I'm going to move the rosemary here. And, you know, this I originally thought was thyme. That's what it said on the package. But, you know, the more I look at it, these flowers look more like marjoram. So thyme, marjoram, who knows? All right, so here is the Lumina White. And you're probably going to ask me, why on earth do you have it in these two things? So allegedly, the green plastic underneath is supposed to allow you to water a little bit more targetedly and deeply, and allegedly supposed to keep snails and slugs from being able to make that sharp turn up and around. This other one is for the bigger snails that may not even bother to be stopped by that. So this way we're hoping to at least give the seedlings a nice starting chance before the bugs decide they want to move on in. We're back here at the garden tonight, and we want to check on our pumpkins, which we put in shade cloth overnight to harden them off a little bit differently than just gradually putting them out in the sun. You know, I think they're going to survive. They probably got a little bit of a shock, but you know, luckily, so far, they seem to be pest free. So let's take a look at the other one and find out if it is in a similar state. All right, so here's the blue Jarrahdale, and I'm gonna have to look up to make sure I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, it looks pretty darn good over here. Still got nice moist soil. I think that one in the back probably gets maybe more direct sun. Although I don't know, perhaps the shade cloth helped. So yeah, this one seems to be doing pretty well. And the next step is going to be to build the A-frame. So these are just examples. The bamboos that I'm looking for are probably about 2-3 times the thickness of this, and they're 8 to 10 feet. So I'll do a nice A-frame here in the middle, and then I'll be prepared to do another A-frame on the far end if I have to, because I think that these vines are going to get pretty big. So this is going to be a very interesting project. We'll keep you updated. Well, we finally built the trellis for one of our pumpkins. This is kind of my proof of concept. I've taken two 72-inch trellises that I bought from one of the box stores, and I've essentially made them into an A-frame. I have stabilized them with a couple of pieces of bamboo, and then here at the bottom, nearest to the pumpkin, I have created an extra step. And I may have to do that throughout, certainly as I tie them up. But yeah, we're going to see how this works with our pumpkin project. Stay tuned for more.